like button, share with your fellow sports fanatic. No further. Dive into feigninjp, your ultimate destination for the hottest sports gossip. From thrilling game analyses to interviews of fans, this channel has it all. Stay updated with the highs and lows, the
What up,
cheers, and the
mother?
surprises from the world
What
of
up? What
sports.
up? Things are
Feel like you're
changing.
right
Things
in
are
the
looking
stadium
up.
with our vivid storytelling and dynamic content.
Let's go,
Don't
Christian
miss out on
Parker.
any scoop.
Let's
Hit that
go,
like
baby.
button,
Let's
share with your
go.
fellow sports fanatics, and subscribe to keep your sports knowledge ahead of the curve. feigninjp is just a click away. Join the community today.
Get that over.
Always on the hunt for the latest buzz in the world of sports?
Let's
Look
go,
no
B.
further.
Let's go.
Dive into
Defense. Let's
feigninjp,
go.
your ultimate destination for the hottest sports gossip. From thrilling game analyses to interviews of fans, this channel has it all. Stay updated with the highs and lows, the cheers, and the surprises from the world of sports. Feel like you're right in the stadium with our vivid storytelling and dynamic content. Don't miss out on any scoop. Hit that like button, share with your fellow sports fanatics, and subscribe to keep your sports knowledge ahead of the curve. feigninjp is just a click away. Join the community today.
What up? What up? I got some good news. I got some good news by the defense. Heard it through the grapevine. That they're stepping up. They're challenging. A little bit better than last year. That's good to see. Let's go over this part where I seen my boy from the Patriots come out and make a statement. Let's check this out.
Overshaw in practice, the different mentality from this Cowboys defense. Last year, when you're at the bottom of every stat in the league, I want to see them blowing people up out there. Linebackers coming downhill. You mentioned Caleb Downs. This is DeMarvion Overshaw in practice, running downhill and just blowing up the fullback. That's what I want to see. There has to be a different mentality from the defense in Dallas this year. The hell with the new system and all of that. Yes, you're going to have to learn those things. But the guys on defense, I'd say, you know what? We're sick and tired of being sick and tired and do something about it. I want to see a different mentality from this Cowboys defense. Last year, when you're at the bottom of every stat in the league, I want to see them blowing people up out there. Linebackers coming downhill. You mentioned Caleb Downs. This is DeMarvion.
So you're at the bottom of Dallas was the bottom of the league last year on defense. So I try to tell people, Christian Parker is taking a bottom of the barrel defense and trying to get him to between 10 and 20. And that's going to be hard to do. People got to understand, this is going to be a tough task. Jerry has let this go on for 2 years. He's let this go on for 2 years by signing Dak Prescott to that contract and by getting CeeDee Lamb the money and all the offense the money. I'm not sold on Bell. I know Bell playing safety, strong safety, or cornerback, but I'm not sold on Bell. I want to see more children. I'm tired of Bell out there. Every time I turn around and see Bell, he's getting beat by a tight end. I just can't see it. You need to find somebody else to replace Bell. Bell is not good in coverage. He may be a decent tackler, but his coverage skill is not good. So they need to find they need to release Bell and bring up Childress, somebody else that can compete. Bell is washed up. I haven't seen anything from Bell in camp yet at all. But you're asking him to come up and take care of a um, 31, 32 ranked defense to try to make them better. Is it going to be tough? Yes, it's going to be tough. That is a tough task to try to follow. Hopefully, we can get some of the issues uh, that we had last year, and we're gonna try to get some of those corrected. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for sure. Um, but I'm pretty sure this, it's going to be. Is there any trade talks? Let me see. Any kind of help? But we sure need another place. Somebody to replace Bell, man. Um, is there any trade talks? Let's put this in there because Bell is getting beat. Is there any trade talks? How's everybody doing tonight? Come on in. Trade talk with Cowboys. The Cowboys. Let me see what we got going here. We're trying to see any. See if there's any help that they could go get to help this team out. Let's see if there's any trade talks. Let's go here. Let's see what we got going. I don't think there's any trade talks right now. How's everybody doing? Let's see if anybody want to come holler at me right now. Let's see if anybody want to come holler at me. It's quiet at the church house mouse right now. Let's take a little let's take a little ride with um let's take a little ride with um
You see a gap open, you can just shoot it because you know those guys are going to hold it down.
let's take a little ride with
The
winners.
new guys and kind of just seeing what the culture is and how to fit myself in and kind of bring my knowledge that I learned from the other organization. I'm going to help them out. So it's been fun though overall. Yeah, I was actually talking to Demo earlier today. I was like, it's like a movie every day. So many cameras everywhere, but it's definitely been fun, and I think it makes us compete a little bit harder when the cameras are out. So I think it's a good thing. I think they're doing a really good job. Yeah. We talked a little bit about it. He's in the cattle and horses and stuff like that, and I grew up doing the same thing. But he actually came to me and was like, "Dude, you only got 300 people in your hometown." I'm like, "Yeah," because like I'm only 800, so it's not that big of a difference. But yeah, we kind of bonded over that a little bit, and it was like a good way to kind of get to know each other, which was good. What's that? I'm sorry.
Absolutely. If you put your head down and work hard, they'll come and find you, no doubt.
What's your impression of how Christian's built this defense?
Uh, you know, I think he's doing a really great job, especially with these blitzes. Just the knowledge that he has, and the scheme that he has behind him. I think it sets us up for success. And as a player, that's what you want. You want to play fast and kind of know the ins and outs. And I think he does a really good job of that.
When you play with Quinn Williams and Kenny Clark, how much easier does that make your job as a linebacker, especially when you're filling gaps?
Yeah, it makes it really easy. I mean, you see a gap open, you can just shoot it because those guys are going
Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm got issues. Yeah. Sorry about that. We have some issues, but hold on. Let's keep rolling.
You just got to trust to go to yours, and I think that's what we're trying to do here. So, yeah, it makes it really easy. I mean, you see a gap open, you can just shoot it because those guys are going to hold it down. Whether that be single blocks or double teams, they're going to do their job, and you just got to trust yourself to go to yours. And I think that's what we're trying to do here. So everyone can trust each other. I had favorite players growing up. Not necessarily a Cowboys fan, but whenever I would go home to my grandma's, she would never watch any other team except the Cowboys. So that's what I had to watch growing up. So
how does she feel about you being on the go?
She's excited. She talked about it not too long ago, and I'm just grateful that I get to put a star on my head. Yeah, it made it really easy. I mean, like you said, I knew the ins and outs already. So just it's funny how it got worked out. Like I just bought a house in Arlington, so it was a smooth transition, and it was just getting into the building, getting to know the guys, and kind of picking it up from there. That's the really.
If San Francisco didn't want him, they wouldn't have let him go. If they wanted him, they wouldn't let him. I think if they wanted him and then he wanted out, maybe he just tied up the system there and probably wanted to find someplace else to play ball, and he decided to come and play for Dallas, and that's a good pickup. I think this young man is going to be a great pickup for the defense because he played with a winning organization with San Francisco for a couple of years, numerous of years, played in the playoff team, got playoff experience, and he's bringing this kind of talent to Dallas. I think he's going to be a huge addition with Overshawn and Barham. I haven't heard anything else about the other young defensive player that we drafted in this year's draft. So I want to check him out. Barham and the other young man. So was it Barham? It might be him. And the UFC young man. And let's keep listening. Let's keep going.
Biggest thing that I want to do.
I was saying that the battle between Quinn Williams and Kenny Clark in the interior offensive line that you guys have has been a battle, a good one. You have a good viewpoint for it. How has that matchup been, and what's it like just to see from your perspective?
Yeah, I'm really not paying attention on what they're doing really, except for when they're running stunts and whatnot. But I'm more focused on like doing mile 111, and so I'm not strictly just looking at them and seeing who's winning or who's not. So.
But you kind of, as a linebacker, almost anticipate sometimes. So okay, I got Quinn Williams in front of me.
Yeah.
There's a good chance if they try to double him, I know how I'm going to respond.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the Q's in there, I can play a little bit faster, and then if Kenny's in there, I know I have this gap, but I also can have this gap. So it's just playing off each other. They do They can do two different things. So it's just playing off one another.
What's your impression of Mario?
Jason's been amazing. He's been a sponge, just sucking up all the information. Coming in and asking questions. I think, where I messed up when I came in is I didn't really ask questions. Jason just coming in and asking questions. Even in walkthrough, he's still in reps. He's always, willing to looking to get better. And, I'm definitely excited to see what he can do this year.
He's telling that he loved this system. They love this system. I wish we could go get another defensive tackle in here to help, and maybe another secondary guy to help out, another safety. I want to see where they want to go trade talks, and we probably need another pass rusher also to really help Christian his defense. I like the way it's looking out. We're being very aggressive on the defensive side of the ball, and we're showing improvement, and we're keeping the offense stagnant. We're not having all these open throws that we had last year. So we're playing good ball right now on defense. Let's see what else got to say.
So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think I'm more run and hit. In college, I was more kind of thinking passing downs majority because I was a star, so a nickel position. But now that I've gotten in the NFL, just getting in the box and kind of having a little bit of experience with that, I feel like it's helped me elevate my game and just continuing to get better at it and stop the run. Yeah, during OTAs, I was making an hour and 15 every day, and it sucked. But yeah, during the season, I'll probably get some midway. That would be a little bit more helpful. So excited for that for sure. Yeah, I think CP's just done a great job, talking to us and communicating. So I think whenever we get out here on the field and guys know what they're doing, they're able to communicate. All right, we got this look. We're going to communicate this, and I think it helps everyone, all 11.
See there, guys are able to communicate. I'm gonna show you something. Mostly they got brand over constantly last year. They can fix their running. If the Cowboys can fix their running, if they can fix their running defense, I think they'll be all right. I'm gonna go back to a play that I say that's fucking horrible. Hope they don't strike me for this one. This is uncalled for. When D went to talk about the communication, this is what he's talking about right here. Panthers last year, the Cowboys were up 17-13. Look at the coverage they were playing. They had no pressure here in the middle of the field. No pressure from. This is what I'm worried about. Hopefully they can create some pressure in the middle. Osa is nowhere to be found at all. Look at this defense. This don't cause for. This is what killed the Cowboys secondary last year. This is ugly. This shit is ugly. Look, your hands in the air. Look. Look at this shit. No pressure here to get in this place. He had a field day. We was up 17-13. Look at this shit. This is sad. This is some sad shit. This is sad. That's what I mean about communication. Another sad ass play again. Let's go back to this one. This is sad. Look at this shit. No pressure up front. Kick everybody on the inside. He can work the sides of the seam. Look at this. Everybody on their ass. This is sad. Look, wide open. Wow. Communication problems in the secondary. All year long. Let's pause this. This is all year long. That's what he's talking about.
Players on the field. So just communicate and, trying to help each other out is essentially what we want to do. Yeah. Thank you. Yep.
Talked about how you're a different person right now.
So they got a lot of shit to clean up. A lot of shit. Hopefully they're gonna get some of it right this year, and they're gonna get some of it wrong this year. But hopefully they can clean up a lot of it. You know. Hopefully they can clean up a lot of it. It remains to be seen, though. But the offense is going to have to do something, though. They're going to have to do something to help this defense out. Trying to see if I got any good updates. So one is making sure every baby the team knows that you can't go there. Oh, CD talking shit. Let's CD talking shit. CD talking shit. Boy, I sure wish I was playing. I getting his ass. Won't you do that in the game, motherfucker? Do that shit in the game. You better have that shit ready for the Giants game. That one boy is coming to shut you down again, the one that shut you down last year. So you better come up with a different route, some different footwork, and dropping the ball. He known for fucking dropping the ball. Damn, Downs was kicked out of practice today. Kicked out of practice after fighting. Oh shit.
Quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. Kobe Durant continues to make his presence felt with another
Injury on the defensive back today. Shit. I don't think it's that serious. He's walking off. Like it's a lower leg thing. Shit. I was hoping this young man here make it. I like him, man. Oh, get this shit out of here. All right, fuck. Your man gonna get you killed. Two getting pushed out of the way again. What the fuck is going on? I think we need to go get another defensive tackle. Damn, we need to go get that boy from Tampa Bay. We need to give up something, man. Man, he'll solidify that fucking goddamn. Damn, we need a defensive tackle. Let's see. Wait, I wish they go get that young man out of Tampa Bay. We got enough fucking linebacker pass rushers. We need somebody. We need somebody to help. Fuck, we need that dude, man. That's what happened when you get that nigga all that money, man. Let's go here. God, we need another defensive tackle in there. What is it? To acquire Vita Vale. To acquire Vita Vale, they need to overcome the financial hurdles. Uh, He want to go. He want up out of there. This dude, man, we just can't. We just can't. We just can't find. We need help. This dude will help solidify the defensive line. With this schedule we got coming up, we can't get to it. The Tua do to do this at all. Damn, him and Williams down in there. Shit. It's got that push on the inside with him and Williams. Look, coming through here at the top. Damn. Just can't get to it to play this way. Fuck, man. He'll help us, man, big time, man. Just can't get. He got two dudes on him. He didn't do anything right there. See, got that push though right here. Him and Williams, man. I would rather have him than have both of them are good players, but who's the cheapest? Who's the cheapest, fellas? Is it is it because we're not giving the Raiders all that shit, man. Hell no. Unless y'all ready to part ways. Look at this. Push. God damn. He did get gassy though, but look at that push. Did they run the 3-4? They ran a 4-3, but damn they should. That push right here. Here he comes down. There he goes. We just need that production in the middle. There he goes on the other side over there, pushing through. Just that lower body strength. Man body. Running game. Run support. Can we get... Just don't see two. Look at this right here. That's what I'm talking about right here. It's like he's using push the pocket inside right here. He's pushing the pocket right here. This is what we need to help out Williams. I just don't have faith in Clark. I just don't have faith in Buller and some other guys we brought in here, man. I just don't see it. We can't get nothing from Tua. Like, he got film work on him. I just don't know, man. I just don't see the power down there. I just don't see it. I'm waiting to see Childress get on the field. I'm waiting for guys to get in here and play, man. I'm tired of seeing I just don't see Tua. I just don't see it there anymore. I just don't see anything from him. I just don't see anything from Tua. I just don't 93. I just don't see it. Right here at the bottom. I just don't see anything there. Maybe I don't know if he work on his 3-4 defense. I just don't see any get off the ball. If he had any kind of swim move, he'll be in the backfield right here. Any kind of hand movement, he gets so complacent with his hands that he don't know how to get rid of a player. Grab him, throw him down something, grab out you and throw him down. His hands, he's got small hands. Look, he's at the plate. It's coming towards him. It's not this way, but I just don't see it. I just don't. I don't know, man. I just don't see enough from him. I'm watching him in practice. I'm watching him at practice, man. Like I just don't see. I just don't see enough. How you doing? How you doing, Vaughn? I just don't see enough. I don't know, man. I just don't see enough from Tua, man. They need to make a trade for another defense tackle. Just in case of another injury, they need to make another trade. They need to figure out what they're gonna do. How to Lewis or I'm not even sold on Clark with this defense. I'm not even sold on the two veterans that they brought in here on defense. Like I'm gonna go back to another play on Tua right here. Um, I just let's go back to this play. Let's go back to this play. It's the same shit. I'm not trying to demonize him, man, but right here you can barely see him. But I just don't. He's coming right out here, dog. Where he is down here. No kind of swim move. Get like hand small. Like bro, he's coming right. And see the hole is right here. He's coming right in this hole. He's coming. Oh, he should be in here already. Tua, he should be in here already. Cornerback's coming up to make a. They get pushed out of there. He's way over here. He's way over here. What is he doing way over there? He done got pushed out to play. Back to cut in. He way over here. I just don't know, man, with him, bro. He way over here, bro. He's two right here. He's way over here. I think they need to, man. I think they need to spend their money, man. Everybody want Crosby. I think they need to go out to Via Vale. They're gonna, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna potentially run the ball against the Cowboys and set up for the pass to try to see if we're ready for the run. I just, I just, this is the backup. Fuck. Still, I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. I still think they need another piece to help on defensive line. This motherfucker got all the money, so you can't even go out and get nothing. You ain't got nobody on defense that's really got not even making. See, Coach C. Lamb, Williams trying to get paid. I don't think Buller's gonna do it, man. Maybe the guy from I just don't see. I don't know. Oh, veteran right here, man. Like I just don't know. Wow. Damn, we in trouble. Damn. They need any defensive tackle, man. 91 got pushed out the hole, man. Buller got pushed out the hole. There's the hole right there. Look at that. God damn. What? Yeah. I know it will. You figure it out when you come out. I'm okay. All right. So I don't know, man. Fucking holes wide open. Uh, shit. They're gonna need to go get a defensive tackle, man. Damn. Been blown off the ball. Get blown off the ball. God damn. God damn. These motherfuckers, man, they're gonna run all up and down these dudes, man. Look at this shit. Look at this motherfucking shit, man. Caleb, if Caleb Down is late on this play, and don't get to this hole fast enough, that's a big game. God damn. We need a motherfucking defensive tackle, man. God damn. These are the two guys we just picked up in the offseason. God damn. Bullard and then 3-4. This is the guy we just picked up from the Saints to the right. And this is the other young man we just picked up from. Is that the one we picked up from San Diego? God damn. We in trouble. Fucking 98 over here playing footsies and shit. You better go get some help. Fuck. Damn, fam. If we gonna depend on Williams and Clark to get us to the playoffs, it ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna work. They need to make a fucking They better make a trade, man. Damn. They need to make a trade, man. They gotta make a trade. I just don't see. I just don't see it. Just trying to take out Tua. See if Tua got any push. Just stop going, man. As soon as he get this contact right here, hold on. As soon as Tua get this contact, he stop going. Where he is right here. Playing the defense. Right here from Tua, right here. So I don't know. The jury's out on him. So good play on defense though. Get the head around. Who's that guy be? Clark. He got hurt. Clark came down on that leg. How the fuck did you get hurt coming down on your leg like that? Man, even nobody even touched you though. I don't know, man. I think they need to go get a fucking another defensive tackle. I really do. Let's see. It's getting pushed out of there. What's time we got? We ain't gonna be on there too much longer. We're gonna be on there for about an hour. Boy, I sure wish. I sure wish we could go make a trade for a defensive tackle. I just don't think Crosby gonna be able to help this team in the run game. I just don't think it'll happen. I just this motherfucker got all the money. Good father, but good person, but it has nothing to do with what you do on the field, bro. So Bill is nowhere to be found, fam. Damn, look at this big asshole. Look at Bill. I'm tired of Bill, dog. This is uncalled for, man. Look at Bill. This shit's uncalled for. Like, I'm so tired of him playing back there, man. Like, I'm tired of Bell, dog. Got a clean pocket. Got a hold over there. Look at Bell, though. Tired of Bell, dog. Him and Hooker. Need another safety, man. God damn. Bell's nowhere to be found when the ball's in the air. Last man back there. He's always behind on the play, bro. Here he is right here. Bell. Man, he gonna kill us this year, dog. Bell's gonna kill us this year. They need to replace him, man. It's gonna do me for the day, though. Good play on defense today. Trying to fit it into their zone. Lane over there, play. Good play on defense. Keep Bell off the field, man. We should have another play. And we could make a move at defensive tackle pass rush. I think we'd be okay. I just don't have. Don't have no pass rush. 98. None of them. Well, that's scary dropping back in there instead of going to get the pass. Why are they dropping back in there? Flats. Yeah, I already got Overshawn and Barham back here, so why is Gary dropping back? Ah, look at this. You can run all day over there. Because they shifted over and they're trying to that two in there. Yeah, there's two in there. Yep, there he is. There's two. I need a motherfucking defensive tackle, man. Another one. I just don't see him doing anything this year help us. I just don't see it. I just don't see no push from Tua. Here he is in the center of the field. Just don't got no power. Not ain't even close and gave up. Bullet's getting blocked over here. Are we in trouble, dog? Two players over there. Damn. I just don't see nothing. I don't know. Who's 97? I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, see, can they fix this though? They need defensive tackles in there though, and they may need another pass rusher. I just don't know about this defense. That's what happens, man, when you give a motherfucker all that money, man. You're and you depend on rookies to come in and help your team. So I don't know. If they go get another defensive tackle to help them in the middle of the field, they may be all right. Because if you're going to continue, because you're going to continue to play bully, offensive line going to continue to play bully ball up front. They can always block to put two people on Williams and ask somebody else to come out and make the play. I don't. I just don't know. We're going on little highlights from today. He had around Rebels leg. Better get your hand on him. Better get your hand on him, Rebel. If they go get a defensive tackle, So I don't know. Run with him. Turn your head around, brother. I like the hand placement. Where's Seatbelt Carson at, man? I ain't seen nothing about him. I ain't seen no Seatbelt Carson. We're not gonna get fooled by the highlights. But they don't need them a defensive tackle. $47. You supposed to drop, fam. You know it's going to Ferguson. What? Guess who's back there? Bell. Oh my God. Why is he dropping off the line of scrimmage? What the fuck is number 1 and number 47 doing? Damn. What the fuck is? Look at this. This is not good. God damn. $42. You might get y'all. I think these are backups. We're talking about the secondary. What the fuck is number 1 doing? Is that? Is that Kobe from just came back? Kobe just got injured? Come on, fam. He left. Wow, what the fuck was he doing? Can he run it back out of the flats? God damn. There's Tua again. Nothing there from Tua. No push in the middle of the pocket. Wow. There's 91. Nothing there from 91. No push in the pocket. Look at this. They need a defensive tackle, dog. There's Bell again. Wait a minute. Why is Lawrence on CD Lamb? They need a pass rusher, man. Look at Tua. He ain't doing. Look at this shit. You see, he can't do shit, man. Look at they need to let him go, dog. Yeah. I can't do it to it no more, dog. I just can't do it with him no more. But I don't even know what number one is doing though. We have two linebackers out here. Why is Lawrence on TD Lamb and not rushing the quarterback? Damn. Sorry about that. Damn, did I not have the screen up? This bothers me though. Tua. You have no push. You have no push in the middle of the field. No push in the center. Gaps wide open. No communication on the back end back here. Bell needs to go. So I don't know. We're gonna about to end this though. Sorry about that. I think I had it down. We can go and end it. Y'all have a good night though.
Motherfuckers kill. Oh shit. Is it I'm saying? But straight motherfuckers for your brain.
Are you always on the hunt for the latest buzz in the world of sports? Look no further. Dive into feigninjp, your ultimate destination for the hottest sports gossip. From thrilling game analyses to interviews of fans, this channel has it all. Stay updated with the highs and lows, the cheers, and the surprises from the world of sports. Feel like you're right in the stadium with our vivid storytelling and dynamic content. Don't miss out on any scoop. Hit that like button, share with your fellow sports fanatics, and subscribe to keep your sports knowledge ahead of the curve. feigninjp is just a click away. Join the community today.
What? What this bomb is taking the easy max. Like another bomb. I'm telling you, everybody here. I'm like, anywhere, anytime. People ain't gonna see it happen. You don't fight no real man.